I've been thinking about the importance of ending a year, a season of life, a job, or even our entire life well. Because it's not always easy to end well, is it? We grieve the loss of a season. And I think we all can come up with in our minds some people or situations that didn't end very well. Where someone left a job or a season of life on bad terms due to controversy or scandal, leaving a path of destruction in their wake. When I went before the Board of Ordained Ministry in order to see if I would become an ordained elder in the United Methodist Church, one of the board members asked me this question. She said, "What is something you are worried about in your upcoming ministry?" And I told her that my biggest fear was that I would not end well. Because unfortunately, I've known ministries and ministers that did not end well. And when that happens, it seems like all of the kingdom work that God did through that person or through that church gets upended. It's important that we end well. It's important that we end well in order to have a strong new beginning. But I think far too often we focus on our past mistakes too much. Because we think that that's what defines who we are. Rather than looking forward and focusing on what God has for us to do next. Because when you end a job, a season of life, or even a marriage, your life is not over. If you fail or get fired or make a bad mistake that brings with it devastating consequences, your story is not over yet. In fact, the gospel tells us that we need not be defined by our potential bad endings. In fact, when this life is over, there is a new life that begins eternal for those who put their trust in the Lord. I want to one day stand before the bridegroom and hear, "Well done, good and faithful servant, for you are greatly blessed." So I want to leave you with this. No matter how you got here, your story isn't over. And your story will not be defined by your failures. It won't be defined by your successes either. It will be defined by Christ. And when this life comes to an end, there is a new eternal beginning. A life that will last infinitely longer. And so let us end well in order that we can prepare for new beginnings.